Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. So welcome. My name is Brandon Thompson. For those of you who don't know me, I'm going to say most of y'all in the room. I'm the Outreach Services Coordinator for the Public Library, and my very good friend and compatriot Athena Gentry is in the back here. She is the Adult Programming Coordinator for the Public Library. This is a Senior Wellness Series, and this is kind of a collaboration between Outreach and Adult Programming. It's a little bit of our 2017 baby, if you will. It's a program that we're taking both out into the community and here at the library branches, and you'll find it here every month. So tell a friend. It's the third Thursday of every month in 2017 here in Richmond. The first Thursday of every month in 2017 is the Berea Library. If you ever feel like traveling to Berea and having your lunch at Boone Tavern after the program. The topics are going to be different every month. Next month we're talking about fall prevention. It's going to be, we're bringing on a chiropractic Dr. Red Kinney. He's coming in. He's going to do the second half of our program. It's going to be on fall prevention. And as you'll see, the first half of every Senior Wellness Series engagement is yoga. This is Leah Van Winkle is here. She's our yoga instructor. I'll tell you just a little bit more about her in a minute. But our idea was, we sat down together and we said, how are we not serving the seniors in our community? Or maybe a better way to say that is, how can we better serve the seniors of Madison County? And we came up with this survey of different topics, 12 different topics all year long. We're really excited. We're doing topics like, in the spring, we're going to offer some instruction how to make a little window box with flowers or herbs for your home. And we're doing relationships and intimacy. We're doing, there's a mental health month coming up. We're doing diabetes nutrition coming up in the summer. So you can find all that on our website as it develops. So let's see, what else do I need to say right now? Oh, so I mentioned our each engagement of the Senior Wellness Series is in 2 parts. So Leah's going to lead us in some very gentle yoga, and Leah is, in my assessment, an amazing yoga instructor. I have never really liked yoga, to be honest with you. I've always had I've been a little stuck up about it. If I mean, like, yoga, those yoga people, I've had this attitude. Leah knows, because attending Leah's yoga classes has helped to get me out of that kind of bad attitude I've had, and I'm really grateful for her for that. So really invite you to enjoy her mindfully crafted little morning here that she's gonna do. She's gonna talk about memory, because today's theme is movement and memory. And after Leah's half an hour of yoga, I have this super fun little activity called Timeslips. You may have seen it was in the Richmond Register. Hey, come join us. Welcome, welcome. It was in the Richmond Register, Timeslips. It's fun. I'll explain more about it later, but it's just a cool memory recall game we're going to play that I think has it's kind of magic at the end. So you'll see. Is that everything? And Laura is here with Get Fit.
Hi.
We're very happy she's here. Laura, a former colleague of ours, she moved on. We were sad to miss her, but happy she's at Get Fit. So go chat with her if you want to get fit, like I need to do. Okay, here we go. Leah, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Well, like you said, my name is Leah. I'm really happy to be here. I've been teaching a regular senior yoga class at the Senior Center in Berea for probably the past 6, 7, 8 months. So I've really been enjoying that. And when Brandon reached out to me about collaborating on this program, I was really excited to have that opportunity. So thanks for joining us. Has anybody done yoga before? I see you've got kids, so you must do it all the time.
Oh, I don't do it all the time. We come on when they have here on Saturday.
Oh, great. Yeah, do they do it
Maxine.
monthly here as
Yeah.
well? Great. Okay, so everyone's kind of a regular to that class?
Yeah.
Okay, some. Yes, I know. That's just fine.
I don't.
No, I'm not so familiar with the Richmond community,
Yeah,
so.
she's Richmond.
Okay,
We're gonna change that.
that's okay. I'm getting to know y'all. Okay, well, today we'll keep it pretty gentle and just sort of stay seated, and we'll stand a little bit, but still be using the chairs, and not our typical mat-based yoga, but hopefully still helpful and enjoyable and engaging. So like Brandon said, today's topic is memory. So for my portion of this, I was sort of thinking of what angle to approach the subject of memory from, because it's definitely a relevant topic at any stage of life, but particularly in the context of this series. So later on, Brandon will be doing more of a nostalgic, looking back sort of memory game. So I wanted to focus more on memory in the present and memory going forward. So what that means is basically there are a lot of different movement patterns that we can use to help boost our memory. Well, movement in general really does that. Exercise, just being in our bodies, really can help us retain our short and long-term memory. But other movements like crossing the midline of the body, so anytime you're twisting like left to right, right to left, for whatever reason that just helps your brain form new connections and supports memory going forward. So maybe that's enough talking, and we can just get started, but that'll be our focus, is really building our capacity to continue to remember through movement. So let's find a tall seated position, somewhere both feet can really plant on the ground, where you can try to feel the spine grow a little longer, sitting comfortably and at ease. Allow the eyes to close, taking any little wiggles through the shoulders here you might need to really find ease in your body. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. So with eyes closed, just begin to allow yourself to notice. Notice how it feels to sit here in silence. To notice your body, your mind, your emotions. And begin by feeling your feet resting against the ground. Feeling that connection between your body and the earth. And then begin to notice the breath. Feel the way the breath is flowing this morning. It feels deep and smooth, maybe more rapid and shallow. Allow the breath to deepen, bringing fresh oxygen to the bloodstream. Each breath expand the body as lungs, diaphragm feel the rib cage open, the chest open, shoulders relax. And we'll spend a few moments breathing here. Noticing the effects of that deep breath. Feeling the calm, the clarity of mind. And as you continue to breathe here, maybe take a moment to draw to mind one aspect of memory that you would like to work on or see improvements with or just maintain. And then with that in mind, take a moment to set an intention for this practice. To use the tools you'll learn to support that aspect of memory. We'll take a few more breaths here. And as you feel satisfied there, gently blink the eyes open. In the colors and the light. And then just take a moment to stretch out wide in any way that feels good. And getting rid of the kinks from sleep. And returning to your tall seated position. Seems like we might need to make a little more space between the chairs. What do you think? Spread out a little. And I'm sorry if I forget to look over to this side of the room. They're weighed heavily to that side. So then finding that tall seated position once again. We'll start again with our connection to the feet. Feeling that pressure of the foot against the ground, really press into the feet, like you can almost stand or levitate right out of your chair. And then keeping that connection really strong. As your next inhale comes, sweep the arms out to the side as you extend them up and overhead. Reach through top fingertips, growing as tall as you can. And then exhale to slide the shoulders down away from the ears, keeping the arms lifted. One more time. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, relax the shoulders down. I lied. One more time. Inhale, reach. And this time as you exhale, bring the hands together and slide them down in front of the chest. Pausing there for a moment, noticing any tingling or other sensations in the shoulders from that movement, or not. And then as you feel ready, we'll bring the right hand down to the chair next to you. And then we'll inhale the left arm up, bending into the side body, feeling a nice stretch on the left side, reaching through top fingertips. And from here you could even let that bottom arm dangle, maybe shaking it gently side to side, reaching, reaching, reaching. And then inhale to straighten back up, exhale to let that arm down. Pausing for a moment, noticing if one arm feels a little longer. And then bringing the left hand to the chair, inhale, reach through the right. Breathing as you move into the stretch. And then spinning the pinky down toward the ground, changing where you feel that. Maybe letting that bottom arm hang, shaking it gently side to side. One more moment there. Maybe noticing the core muscles fire up a little to hold you in place. Or not noticing that if that's an uncomfortable thing to notice. Core. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back to center. Taking a moment there, feeling into that. Noticing what that did for your body. And then as you feel ready, inhale to reach the left arm forward. And again, reach as far as you can through those fingertips, pulling the shoulder away from center. And then slide the arm back until you feel the shoulder blade return to its regular place. From there, keeping that shoulder really firmly in place, let's cross the arm over the body, bending the opposite elbow, grabbing hold there. Reach through those extended fingertips as you gently pull towards your chest. We'll take a few deep breaths, noticing that stretch. Crossing midline here for the first time. Maybe sending a little affirmation to the memory. You do it. Can remember those things. Whatever feels relevant. I have a tendency to make really bad jokes and we're on camera, so I'm sorry in advance, but they're probably going to be extra bad today. One more moment breathing there. And then let that go. Pausing for a moment, feeling any difference between the arms. And then we'll inhale the right arm forward. Reach, 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 reach far from the body. And then exhale to slide that arm back. Bringing the shoulder in line with the other shoulder. Cross the arm. Grabbing hold with the opposite arm. And continuing to extend through those fingertips to deepen that stretch. Trying to sit tall through the spine. And remembering that connection between the feet and the ground. Pressing gently into the feet. And one more moment breathing here. And then exhale, letting that go. Shake it out, anything you need. And take a moment to close the eyes, bringing hands to the thighs. Just checking back in with your body. Noticing how it feels to move just a little, to stretch with intention, to breathe deeply. And then as you feel ready, allow the eyes to open. And then we'll inhale, sit really tall through the crown of the head. And then exhale to bring the left hand either to the side of the chair or the top of the chair, or sort of any positioning there that makes sense. But I'm grabbing here, edge, if that feels right. Bring the right hand across to the outside of the left knee. And then gently press the knee outward into that hand, allowing that to twist you open to the left. Broadening the collarbone as you twist. Pressing into the feet to sit up a little taller, giving yourself an axis to twist around. That looks great. We'll take a few moments to breathe here. Feeling the breath move deep into the belly. And trying to send the breath into any places you feel restriction in the back of the belly. One more moment there. And inhale to unwind. Exhale to let that side go. As you feel ready, we'll move through that on our second side. Inhaling to sit tall. Exhale to bring the right hand to the side of the chair behind you. Draw the left hand across to the right knee. And then gently press the knee outward. Letting that feeling begin to twist the torso open. Feel the collarbone widen. Press the feet down to sit a little taller through the spine. One more moment here, letting the brain make those new connections from crossing midline. Inhale to unwind. Exhale, let that go. Once again, bring hands to the thighs, taking a moment to let the eyes close. Just checking back in with how you feel, how the breath is flowing. And then as you feel ready, gently blink the eyes open. And as your next inhale comes, inhale to again sweep the arms up overhead. This time as you exhale, we'll begin to fold forward. Maybe first bringing the arms down toward the knees and then slowly sliding forward. Rounding into each vertebrae of the spine as you release forward. Letting the head hang heavy. We'll pause here for a few breaths. Noticing where in your back you feel the stretch. One more breath here. Good inhale to slowly roll up. Returning to your tall seated position. Guess what? Once again, hands to the thighs, letting the eyes close. Notice any change in blood pressure that made you feel lightheaded or any other feelings. taking a moment to recalibrate. And then from here, blinking the eyes open. This time we'll stand up if that's comfortable for you. And come around to the back side of your chair. And that's all. Do you feel like you have enough space? Just adjust as needed to find enough space. But then we'll start with our left hand, well, our right hand, since I'm opposite you. So our right hand against the chair, facing like this, with it right up by your hip.
You want everybody to push their chairs towards you.
I think they did enough. I think they might have enough room. As long as you can stand comfortably, and we'll lift our leg, but just don't kick your neighbors, unless you're family or have an established feud. No new feuds, okay? And then as you feel ready, maybe just take a moment to stand here and let the eyes close. Noticing how that changes your balance. Feeling secure, strong. And again, draw your awareness to that connection with the feet to the earth. Pressing firmly into the feet to reach as tall as you can through the spine. And then blinking the eyes open. Find a place to rest the eyes down on the floor, a couple feet in front of you. And then begin to move the weight back and forth between each foot. Just kind of rocking gently side to side until the weight can come over into the left foot. Now maybe from here, you'll have a few options from here, so choose whichever stopping point feels right for you. But to start, we'll inhale to lift just the right heel up off of the ground. Maybe you stop there and that's enough of a challenge to the balance. Or maybe you begin to lift that foot and bringing it up to parallel. Maybe from there you take the left hand across that knee and then pressing that knee into the hand, you let that twist you open to the right. Now crossing midline while balancing on one foot is good for more than this memory, I'm sure. Inhale, really feeling strong, growing tall through the spine. And then exhale to unwind, bringing that foot back down to the mat. That was awesome, y'all just did great. Shaking that out, letting that go. I love dancing too, so. And then we'll move to our second side, so. Bringing the left hand to the back of the chair. And then gently rocking side to side. And letting the weight settle over into the right foot. As you feel ready, maybe just inhaling to lift the heel. Or maybe drawing that leg up, bringing the thigh parallel. Feeling strong, feeling that challenge for just a moment. And then bringing the right hand across to that knee, pressing that knee out into the hand, letting that twist you open to the left. Breathing deeply here, just feeling those new connections in the brain.
I'm getting a busy signal up there.
Yes, please chime in with more, not to say bad jokes, but good bad jokes. I'm not the only one. Inhale to unwind. And exhale, let that go. Really shaking it out this time. And then we don't need the chair. Well, if you feel better balancing with the chair, you can stay close to the chair. Or if you feel okay just standing a little farther away from the chair, you might want to give yourselves a little bit more space. So this time we'll just do a little free form twisting. So we won't play the twist and shout, but something akin to that. We'll just bring the feet wide, And begin to let the arms flap from side to side, letting the arms really hang loose so that each hand kind of hits against the sides of the body as you twist to one side. Now getting this as into this as you'd like, so maybe you bring a little more vigor to it and one heel lifts as you twist to the opposite side. Building up as much speed as you comfortably like without spinning like a top. We'll take a few moments here, letting this feel fun, loosening, really just letting the arms hang. One more moment there. And then slowly, without forcing the movement to stop, just let it begin to wind down. Slowly settling. Letting that go. Returning to stillness. And then from here, if you would rather grab the chair to close your eyes while standing, feel free to grab a hold of the chair. But we'll just take another moment to stand tall, to close the eyes, and to feel into your body. Notice any imprint from that movement. Notice your heart rate. Notice the breath. Letting the breath deepen. And as you feel ready, blinking the eyes open. And we'll return to our seated position. Here in our seated position, we'll take just one last moment together. Close the eyes, to feel the feet against the earth, to grow tall, open. And here, take just a moment to call to mind your favorite nostalgic memory. Maybe an image from childhood or a favorite toy from that time. Maybe something more recent, grandkids being born, whatever else. As you feel ready, inhale to draw the hands together in front of the chest. And exhale to bow gently forward, thanking yourself for joining us here in this practice today. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Brandon will be taking over from here for a little nostalgic game, so keep that good memory in mind and we'll have some fun. My pleasure.
So this month, Leah and I have done this program. This marks our 4th time. And at this time, after such a beautiful many moments of yoga, I kind of just want to say, okay, well, good night, everybody. But I won't. Okay, ready for the first one? Here we go on our time journey. All right.
War.
Uh-huh.
World War II, New York.
So what's going on here in this picture?
Passion.
Lust.
All
It don't last.
Celebration.
Recently read about the woman that was in that photo. I don't recall the details,
died?
but see, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just, I don't know if it was an anniversary of that day maybe, or,
Something.
but I read something about her, like probably within the last year. Insane.
What do you think is going on? You see this woman over here kind of towards the left? Yeah? I don't exactly know what she's looking at. What do you think's going on for her? What's going on
Oh,
in
you
her
lucky lady.
life?
Oh my gosh. You know?
All right, and what do you think's going on in his mind here, this feller here?
I can't wait much longer.
All right.
Home at last, home at last.
Oh, at last. All right, we're going to end on that note. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so here comes another image here. This is a very different image, right? What do you think's happening in this here image? Or what's it bring up for you?
It looks like one of those staged photos like at Dollywood.
Uh-huh.
Bath time.
What else?
Don't we wish it only cost a nickel now? Surprise.
Right, very
Someday I'm
good.
gonna grow up, my mama's gonna embarrass me with this photo.
All right.
See Hopper and the metals, different metals.
Why is there a one at this one? Yeah. I don't know, I think it's like American stuff that they're showing, you got the flag and then the one post in it. That looks like a nuclear, the other piece there, or maybe it's a face on it or something, it looks like another warning type thing, or a board on it.
What do you think the person behind the camera is thinking about this scene?
I hope I make enough money after this to pay my
Yeah.
bills.
Absolutely.
Have I got this right?
Yeah.
You'll think that when you get to be my age.
Well, the photographer probably captured what he or she wanted to with the expression on the baby's
Smile
face, I
baby.
think. I don't know if they're saying something to provoke a response or whatever, but at least the child isn't crying like a lot of times you see him on Santa's lap, you know, in sheer terror. So.
Okay, great.
Making a unique photo.
Yeah, all right. Awesome. Great. Moving on here, got a few more for y'all. How about this gal here? You recognize her?
Is that Marilyn?
Marilyn Monroe.
Ah. And what's happening in this photo?
She's posing.
Advertisement. They're showing sexism.
Ah.
Seduction.
All right. And I wonder, does anybody in the room know what was happening, or what's your sense of what was happening in the world when this picture was taken? Like, what was in the news?
Hollywood was huge.
Body, this is what all women look like.
Oh, and calendar girls, you know, when
Wartime.
during the war they had the the calendar girls. And that would be a good month on the calendar.
Okay.
A summer month would be good.
Great. All right. Any other thoughts? Does this bring up anything else for anybody? Remember, there's no wrong, no right or wrong.
I can't tell where she is. Is she at a beach? Or it's like a parking lot.
Isn't she in water? Like,
Is
it
she
looks like
in water?
she's in a pool. To me, it is.
Hello, Mr. Brandon.
They look like they're away.
Happy birthday.
All right. That's a good place to end. All right. Very good, guys. All right. Let's see here. How about this here shindig? What's going on here?
Having a good time.
Dance marathon. That or a contest, that's one of them have something, or maybe that's just her clothing.
It reminds me of the dance from It's a Wonderful Life, where the floor opens up and they fall in the pool. It just kind of reminds me of that.
Jitterbug.
All right.
You're not old enough to remember that.
Yes, I am.
Charles. Look at those two women, you know.
Well, I'm curious about this photo. You see a whole lot of fellas and not too many ladies. What do you make of that?
I feel it's probably one of those dance things where the guys are on one side and the girls are on the other
Ah.
side. And they their partners and for dances and stuff.
Well, it looks like there's a lady back in the back over here.
Well, those two girls are with that one guy on the end.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It looks like a guy.
There's a camera down there in the bottom.
You guys are awesome.
Quite interesting.
All right, how about these two dames?
Love it.
Look at my new hat.
What's this?
Well, I tell you what some men would have said years ago, nice pins.
Okay, all
Talking
right.
about legs.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an ancient thing, but yeah.
These shoes are killing me.
All right, very nice. So what do you think they're doing there? Are they waiting on something? What are they doing in this
Nah,
picture?
they were posing for the picture.
Uh-huh.
Gotta be 30s or 40s, they got gloves.
I mean, if it wasn't so remote, you'd think they were waiting for a bus, but it kind of looks like out in the middle of nowhere. They have slender waistlines.
This was like the time when people would go around with cameras and make money off of taking your photo. Get your
Oh.
address and stuff and send it to you later. If
Okay.
you were lucky enough not to get done out of your money. That was a big thing then. I remember my parents talking about it. Remember they used to
Okay.
go door to door with ponies and stuff in the cities, put the kids on the ponies and take their picture.
Well, I didn't, but that, it could be where.
Surely I'm not those person there. I'm just kidding.
All right, you guys are awesome. All right, moving on. How about these two folks? This is I'll go ahead and confess to you, I'm breaking my rules. When I saw this picture, I said, and so that meant I had to put it in here. What do you make of these two folks?
Is that two
Police
women
women?
police officers?
No, it says
One
a
of them's got a
woman and a man with
mustache.
no longer hair.
Is that a man?
Yeah.
I think it's two women.
I thought it was two women.
Dude's got a mustache.
Oh.
She's
The
reporting
one on the
something.
right have a
She's got a
mustache?
She's reporting something.
Yeah, oh
Really?
yeah, you're right.
She's calling her friend up saying, I wish I had my cell phone with me.
When are they gonna invent those cell phones?
Yeah, she's a phone box.
It had to be a big city.
I think it is a man and a woman. I didn't notice the mustache.
I didn't either.
All right. Any other thoughts? I've asked this question before, but what do you think? What era is this? What's going on in the world when this picture was
I think
taken?
there's some kind of law enforcement probably in like, 40s.
Ah,
That's when the rest of the jackets come along.
okay.
I know where I was.
I just never knew there were women in uniform that early.
Fixings.
But she could have a skirt instead of trousers on her.
She could be a mutilated.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
No,
did they
I
have
don't know.
meter? Did they have covers?
I don't know.
Head cover.
So would that be just a police phone or some type of
Yeah, like a
Like-
call box, like an emergency call box or something
emergency
like
call
that?
box?
Yeah, I think so.
Moving on. These gentlemen here. You guys are amazing. I ran out of space. What's going on with these two country fellers here? What's their story?
Oh, I'd be picking and grinning if that.
Uh-huh.
Appalachia.
Uh-huh. What else?
Banjo and fiddle.
Mm-hmm. And if these two guys had, I'd like to ask this question, if these two guys had names, what do you think their names are?
Homer and Dudley.
All right, perfect. And what do you think their aspiration in life is? What are they hoping to do here on the porch?
This is it.
Wish I was
Uh-huh.
born in an era where you could get more money. I'd buy me some new pants.
Uh-huh.
Glad when Mom gets that washing machine.
Maybe it's a Saturday night gathering.
I don't know, it looks like daytime to me. They were in the barns with lanterns working on Saturday night.
Very good. What do you think their favorite song is to play?
Kentucky Home.
Or she'll be coming around the mountain.
Yeah, there you go. Here she comes at all. Adriana.
I love old Barbara Allen. It's one of my favorites. All right, moving on. All right, this is our last photo, folks. Yeah, we've kind of breezed through them. What is going on with these three gals here?
I think they're in the track.
What do you make of their spectacles? What's all that about?
I call this 3D.
I think they're looking at a solar eclipse.
Ah.
Those special glasses.
And what era would you put this at? Whenabouts is this?
50s maybe.
Yeah, her hair, her, like the shirt with the scarf, the tie and neck.
All right, very good. And what do you think their story is? There's got to be a story behind this. Where are they? What are they doing?
Got a book.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this racing program. It looks like
They're waiting for something.
Traveling?
it
Tour
could be
guide.
like a visitor's guide or something like that. It could-
Travel guide?
Or it could be a foreign language dictionary.
Could they be stewardesses?
Oh, could they be? No one's asked that question. I
Could
love
they be
that.
what?
Stewardesses.
Oh,
Yeah.
it could be.
The reason I asked that because it looks like the one on the right is a uniform, and most of their clothes look similar.
And it does look like there's something on the left
Oh,
lapel.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Like, you know,
I haven't even thought about that. All right, y'all. Very good, very good. Are you ready to see the magic we made together? All right. Here we go. Now, I don't know what you remember from that first one, so here we go. And as I understand it, here in a week or two or so, our stories are going to be up on our YouTube channel at the public library. So this story we just created together. Okay, you ready? War. World War II, New York. Love, romance, passion, lust. It don't last. Celebration. I read about the woman in this photo. Did she die? What a lucky lady. She got a sailor. I can't wait much longer. Home at last. Looks like one of those stage photos at Dollywood. Bath time. I wish it only cost a nickel now. Surprised. My mama's going to embarrass me with this photo when I grow up. Copper and metals. Why is there a wanted poster? It's American stuff. That looks like a nuclear, a face, or a warning. I hope I make enough money off of this to pay my rent. Smiling baby. Photographer got what they were looking for. At least he's not crying. A unique photo. Is that Marilyn? She's posing an advertisement showing sexism, seduction. Hollywood was huge. This body, this is what all women look like. Calendar girls during the wartime, a summer month would be good. I can't tell where she is, a beach or a parking lot. Is she in the water? Hello, Mr. President. Having a good time, a dance marathon, a contest. Is that just her clothing? It reminds me of the dance from It's a Wonderful Life. Jitterbug. You're old enough to remember that? Look at those two women. I figure it's one of those dance things with the guys and the girls on opposite sides. There's a lady in the back. Well, those two girls are with that one guy. Look at my new hat. I'll tell you what some men would have said. Nice pins. These shoes are killing me. They're posing for the picture. It's got to be the 30s or 40s. You'd think they were waiting on a bus, but it's the middle of nowhere. They have slender waistlines. People would make money off of your photo if you were lucky enough. That was a big thing. They used to go door to door in the cities and stuff with ponies for the kids to get a picture. Surely, I'm not the oldest person in here. I like how this thing. Is that a policewoman? One of them's got a mustache. I thought it was two women. Ooh. She's reporting something on the phone. Oh yeah. She's calling her friend up and saying, I wish I had my cell phone. Yeah, she's at a phone box. Had to be a big city. I think it's a man and a woman. I think there's some kind of law enforcement issue. Maybe the 40s. I didn't know there were women in uniform that early. She could have a skirt on under there. She could be a meter maid. Did they have meters? Oh, I'd be a pickin' and a gravy. Appalachia. Banjo and fiddle, Homer and Dudley. This is it. Maybe trying to get more money to buy him some new pants. Hoping Ma gets that washing machine. Maybe it's a Saturday night gathering. Looks like daytime to me. My old Kentucky home, or she'll be coming round the mountain, if she comes at all. Old Barbary Allen. I think they're at the track. You call this 3D? I think they're looking at a solar eclipse. 50s maybe, the shirts and scarves around their necks, they got a book. Doesn't look like a racing program. They're waiting for something. Traveling? Is it a visitor's guide? It's a foreign language dictionary. Could they be stewardesses? Could be. Looks like the one on the right is in uniform, and they look similar. What do y'all think?
I think that's amazing. Is this a program through this Timeslips that put this together for you?
So this
Put
is
it back out.
this is absolutely not something I created on my own.
Yeah, Timeslips does this?
Timeslips.org. You can find out, and there are educators all over the country. We attended a seminar, and I learned about it. And I took a little online course, super brief, just a little tutorial, really. And you sign up, they give you the pictures. Listen, there's a database of thousands of pictures.
Oh, I can imagine.
I built this one, but every one you build is different. And so every story you create is different. Yeah.
That is pretty neat the way they put all that in order.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah. So before you leave, don't forget to go say hi to Laura over there. She's here from Get Fit, and we will be back next month with fall prevention. Leah will be back with a different yoga session. She's doing something, she's kind of tailor making her sessions for our theme that month. I'm going to be on the road with it. Actually, I have already been on the road with this program this month, and next month I'm going on the road again. And am I forgetting anything?
You don't think so?
Hi, YouTube.
I know that I look forward to all the different experts that are coming in each month, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Did you say that you were gonna make a hard copy of these?
I'm making actually I just got my little O-rings today. So I'm making hard copies of all the time slips we're doing. This one will just live here in the library. I'm honestly not sure where they'll want to put it. But yeah, I'm printing them out, laminating them, so you can also come see the hard copies, the little it's going to be bound by little rings, you know what I mean, laminated. So yeah, I'm getting on that now.
I'm just relieved we didn't have to take any kind of memory quiz. That's what I thought we were doing.
Oh, that's what we're doing
Now,
next
what was
year.
photo number 2?
We're not going to ask you until next year.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Remember today.
I'm really glad y'all came. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you next month, I hope.